What's going on, guys? And today I'll be bringing you part, I haven't been 17 to what if Vegeta and Nappa found Broly on planet Vampa. Here we go. Quick disclaimer here. This is my first what if that I'm actually doing on my channel. So I'm only gonna go up to the tournament of power, and I'll think about going past the moral arc. But once I finish the tournament of power, which is either gonna be this video or next video, it's gonna be the end for now. But my next one, which is what if Goku and Ultra Instinct against Raditz, that one will be going past tournament of power, and the one that I'm doing after that, which is really good, that I'm not going to spoil for you guys. And I'm also going to do a Naruto what if right after I film the rest of this Tournament of Power. One video for what if Goku achieved Ultra Instinct against Raditz. And then I'm going to do the Naruto what if. And I'm also going to start the new Dragon Ball what if once I finish this one. Alright, let's go. As Goku powers up into Super Saiyan, trying to teach Caulifla how to master Super Saiyan. Alright, now, just think of Super Saiyan as your base form, okay? Okay. Gotta think of it as my base form. Alright, come on, let's fight! Okay, as since Goku is heavily weakened and stuff, he actually is evenly matched with Caulifla. And then Kale comes and he powers up to Super Saiyan 2. This is your next step. Now, power up your Super Saiyan modes. Come on. Okay. Alright, come on, Kale, you can do this. Well, okay. As Kel went into her berserker form and started beating the shit out of Goku. As Goku couldn't do anything, but Jiren, while he was meditating, then he sensed Kel's power and decided to go stop her. He then just one-shotted her down to the ground and she went back to her base form. I knew I couldn't master Super Saiyan. Hey, that was awesome, Kel. Come on, now let's go beat this old man together. Now that you've accomplished Super Saiyan 2, you should be working. I can't teach you this now, but you should be working towards this power next. I can't hold this form for long, but this is Super Saiyan 3. Knew I couldn't hold it. Alright, time to power up now. With God Key. As Goku goes into Super Saiyan God mode and starts whooping their asses. Come on, you two have a lot more potential. Come on, you can do this. And Kale, transform into Super Saiyan, but compress that power down inside of you. And then use it only when you're powering up. Yes, sir. I think this is what he was talking about. Yes, you finally did it, Kale. Now let's go beat this old man's ass. Meanwhile, Gohan is wasting absolutely no time and knocking out people from Universe 6. While Vegeta should be trying to attain this power next, Kaba. Yes, sir. Power down from it. Was that the power of Super Saiyan 2? Yes, it was, and you hinted at it just for a little bit. Now, go fight that person over there. Yes, sir. As Kaba, Master Super Saiyan, is now about to go fight the thing that he fought in the Tournament of Power, and it basically goes the same as he achieved Super Saiyan 2. Future Trunks not playing around anymore. He then powers up to his Super Saiyan Rage mode. And then starts gathering people's energy from his universe and starts beating everyone's ass. But he just can't knock them out. He's just not that powerful. But then Broly, out of nowhere in Super Saiyan God mode, starts knocking them off one by one. As Trunks and Gohan Super Saiyan God mode then both knock out Dispo, and Broly then enrages Topo. She don't care about justice, so why should I? As now Topo has now powered up to God of Destruction mode. I fought a god of destruction before. You're significantly weaker than Beerus, so I can beat you. Ah! As Broly powered up into his legendary Super Saiyan Blue mode. Ah! As he shoots a mouth blast, and Topo and Broly are going at it as they're evenly matched. But Broly since he used more power than Topo in previous fights, Topo has a slight advantage in stamina here, and that's what is showing. The longer the fight drags on, the more Broly can't keep up, and Topo starts winning. But then Vegeta, out of nowhere in Super Saiyan Blue mode, kicks Topo down and says, "You will not knock him out. I will knock you out." As both Vegeta and Broly then team up on Topo. And then Topo just starts using his Hakai energy and gets permission from Zeno and the Grand Priest to destroy them. So that means that Topo is no longer holding back, and he starts beating both of their asses. But then Vegeta remembers his family, his friends, and starts to power up his Super Saiyan Blue mode until he gets, as Vegeta then powers up, and he goes into Super Saiyan Blue evolution and shoots a final flash at Topo. Broly, then wanting to copy Vegeta, thinks about his family, his friends, how he could power up, and then he thinks back to when his father was killed, and he powers up. Ah! And then he compresses the power and goes into Super Saiyan Blue evolution, just like Vegeta. And then he remembers what his father told him, that he's supposed to kill Vegeta. But he didn't think about that right now. He just remembers it slightly and starts acting weird towards Vegeta after the Tournament of Power, but he doesn't do it. But that's after. This is right now, as they both start to beat down on Topo at full power. Vegeta overcomes his God of Destruction energy as Broly's still powering up, and he's now stronger than Vegeta, and he shoots an eraser cannon, knocking Topo off. And back with Goku, it still basically goes the same as Kefla is now here, and Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20. Knowing that it will hurt him, he still powers up into that mode and tries to fight Kefla, but Kefla then just bodies him. Then Kefla tries to go Super Saiyan. Ah! Ah! As Kefla now went Super Saiyan. And then she does one kick to Goku, and Goku flies into a rock, and then out of nowhere, a white light appears. Dun, 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 dun. No copyright issues. So then, Goku then fights Kefla, but he's in that same Omen 2 mode, so he can dodge, and his punches are weaker than his full power Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 punches, so it does absolutely nothing to Kefla, but he can dodge. So Kefla's getting frustrated that she can't hit him, and then out of nowhere, Kefla gets so angry that she powers up into Super Saiyan 2. Ah! As then she starts being faster than Omen 2 Goku, as she got used to it and saw how fast he was in Super Saiyan mode, and now she's able to hit him a couple of times, but she still can't get a good hit in, while Goku, every time he hits her, does absolutely nothing. Until his arm starts shaking, and then he starts hitting with Kefla, and his punches are getting weaker, he can tell. But then a white light appears as he starts to power up. They're both on a rock, just like in the original, and they both power up. Super Saiyan 2 Kefla has now surpassed her power if she went Super Saiyan 3, and Goku powers up. And instead of staying in Omen 2, since he already went against Jiren, he then goes into Omen 3, which is now where he can also attack and dodge, but just not as good. And this is the best so far, but he can't do it as good as Mastered Ultra Instinct, and not have the perfect balance as Master Ultra Instinct, but he has that power. And then once he's done powering up, she's like, "So much heat!" As then she rushes at Goku. But then he just instantly dodges her, gets behind her, and says, Ka-me-ha-me, and one-shots her, both of them, through the arena, and knocking them off, as now Universe 6 is now eliminated. as Jiren and Hit still fight, and it goes basically the same way. Hit gets bodied as Jiren is more powerful than time. Broly and Vegeta then come with Goku as he is in his Omen 3 form. They're both in their Super Saiyan Blue evolution forms, and they start to battle as they're doing good against Jiren, who's still suppressed, until Jiren starts releasing more of his power, as he is now at 80%, and he is now bodying all three of them until they all get a friendship boost, because that's how anime works. And then they start taking on and defeating his 80% power. Jiren is like, how are you guys so strong? Because we're the most powerful beings in the world. And sorry for using Mastered Ultra Instinct, but he's not in Mastered Ultra Instinct. Not yet, at least. But it's just, it's a sick picture, so I just had to use it. So anyway, yeah, and they do pretty good against Jiren. But then Jiren goes 100% and knocks, and then his power, sheer power alone, knocks everybody except for Gohan, Broly, Vegeta, and Goku off. It knocks everybody else off. And so then he starts beating down on Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. And then with his own power, without powering up, he knocks out Vegeta and Broly. Goku, seeing this, could only see one thing. Jiren was the biggest threat here, and he had to be eliminated right now. And so he has bigger resolve than in the original, as instead of just eliminating Vegeta, he eliminated both Broly and Vegeta. So that he has bigger resolve, and he'll want to finish this faster. And so Goku gets absorbed into a white light. As the white light powers up, Jiren remarks on Goku's heat. And then Goku gets Mastered Ultra Instinct. As now, Goku is now fully dominant of this battle, until Jiren gets a power up and is like, no, I can't lose. I won't lose. I will win! As he powers up, and it goes into his Jiren 100% mode, which I see this as Jiren, who's still suppressed, full power Jiren, and then there's 100% Jiren, who is basically just trying to copy Goku's Ultra Instinct power. So I don't think that the power that he showed in the Tournament of Power was his 100%. Not at that moment then, but now it is. He's at 100%, and he starts going against Goku. And it's pretty even, but you can clearly see Goku has the advantage, as he's had more experience with Ultra Instinct. And so, Goku then powers up, gathers the energy of the universe, powers it up into a Kamehameha, and says, Universal Kamehameha! Jiren can't blink it away this time, as then he powers up, and and he goes absolute power, and he says, absolute domination shock, and both Goku and Jiren have a beam struggle, but then the beam struggle ties, they both fall into it, and it turns out it was a black hole, but the black hole wasn't strong enough to kill both of them, but it does make them lose all their power, and they both get flung right back and get knocked out. And so Gohan is the winner, as he stayed behind a rock, because that was just too high a level of a battle. And because he respects his father, he wishes for all the universes back, so that way his father could fight against Jiren once again. And so this will be, for now, it will be the end to What If Vegeta and Nappa Found Broly on planet Vampa.